Okay.
Okay. Last night on the 1st, the St. Clair County Sheriff's Department responded to a report of an armed carjacking in the 2600 block of Eastview Drive in Belleville, which is in unincorporated St. Clair County. Upon arrival, officers found a 23-year-old female who had been blocked in on the road on Eastview Drive by a dark-colored Jeep, which pulled in front of her, and she was blocked in by another vehicle behind her. Two armed subjects got out of the vehicle and confronted her. She asked if she could get her children out of the vehicle, which is a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old. The suspect told her that she could. She then removed her children out of the car. One jumped into her vehicle, and all 3 vehicles sped down Eastview Drive. This morning, the investigators were able to track the victim's vehicle to an area of 162 and 270 in the Glen Carbon area. Glen Carbon officers located the vehicle, and a pursuit ensued westbound on 270 across the Chain of Rocks Bridge into Missouri. The vehicle was not pursued by Illinois vehicles after that. It was relocated again down by Soulard Market. St. Louis City units observed the vehicle there and observed the suspects leave the victim from the previous night's car and get into another vehicle, a brown Mercury Marquis, and again leave the area. They followed the vehicle into the Granite City limits, where St. Louis officers and Granite City officers made a stop and took 2 subjects into custody at that time, one male and 1 female. As to their involvement in the original carjacking, that's yet to be determined. There's still a lot of things going on right now that we're trying to sort out. This suspect Jeep was apparently involved shortly before our carjacking with another carjacking in Swansea, Illinois. The Jeep, we believe, has been stolen from Maryville, Illinois. It may have been involved in another incident in Collinsville, Illinois last night. This is still a dynamic situation that we are trying to sort out. There's going to be a lot of investigation that's going to need to take place before we get the charges and find out who actually was involved in this completely. That's where we stand right now. I don't have a lot of other information. Unfortunately, we just took these people into custody. We're sorting out a lot of information and a lot of vehicles right now in a lot of locations.
These individuals involved in these carjackings, how would you characterize how dangerous they are and how important it is to get them off the street?
Well, we're very happy that we were able to locate what we believe was at least one of the subjects involved. Obviously, as we've learned today, we did not know last night that this vehicle was involved in several different incidents. Yeah, they're brandishing guns, removing children from vehicles while armed. Clearly, they're on some type of a crime spree that we're very happy we hope have resolved. Yeah, their actions are very dangerous.
Is this a growing trend now? It seems like we're hearing more and more about carjacking.
Not on our side of the river, but certainly in the St. Louis area, we've been seeing an increase. This is the first that we've had really that in our area that we've dealt with this, but clearly they covered quite a few cities apparently last night, but we're still piecing that together.
Any advice you would give to someone if they're carjacked? What do they do?
Like anything else, try to be aware of your situation, your surroundings, that you can't get boxed in. If you see a vehicle behind you that's following you, your best is your senses. If it doesn't feel right, try to get to an area where there's people or well-lighted area and call for help. Call 911 while you're driving if you can.
The 2 people taken into custody today, where are they from?
I do not know that at this time. I don't know if they're from this side of the river or from St. Louis. We haven't gotten that far.
Did you say their ages?
I do not know their ages either. I know the victim was 23. I don't know their ages.
And then I know you said it could be a while before these charges are filed. I mean, how many, do you think they're tied to more incidents, more carjackings?
Well, I don't know if these were carjackings. I know there was one in Swansea that was a carjacking last night just prior to ours. The other incidents in Maryville where the Jeep apparently was stolen, I don't know the circumstances of how that vehicle was obtained. I don't know if it was left or abandoned. And then I don't know the other circumstances of other crimes. I don't know if they were carjackings or just stolen vehicles.
Can you say if they're male, if they're adults or teenagers?
My understanding is that they are an adult male and adult female. But I don't know where they're from and I don't have ages on them at this time. Like I said, they just got taken into custody within an hour. And so we've got a lot of things to try to piece together here.
Do they seem like they're cooperating with authorities?
I can't speak to that. I don't know. That's the best I have for you right now. Like I say, this is fluid and moving, and if charges are issued, and once we get to that point, I will certainly let you know.
And who was the arresting agency for the two suspects in custody right now?
It was in Granite City PD, along with St. Louis City. I believe there were some other agencies there assisting from the area, but those were the two main agencies at the time of arrest. All righty, I thank you all for coming, and like I say, once I hear something about charges or anything else, I will let you know.
Thank you.